Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm back with another midweek update. It's Wednesday, and just to start with the news which is coming up in the next New York session or after the session. So we have these main thing news which are coming: core PPI, and FOMC economic projection, and statement, federal funds rate, and FOMC press conference. So keep an eye on this one because these are the really major news and they can easily manipulate the market. And make sure, like, when we have these kind of news coming up, it's better not to trade and just watching from the sideline and let the market decide the direction, because you will see a lot of volatility in the market, especially due to the news event. So let's start with. Okay, so as discussed in my last video, which I did on Sunday, so we have like kind of like building a lot of liquidity here in this area. As you can see here, obviously, if someone is looking for the trade on the daily time frame, maybe they have entered in this area, and this is the perfect area for the stop loss around here above this order block here. So yeah, their stop losses will be here or max here. So what I am looking now, which is due to the news event or after the news event, we will maybe see another up leg here or maybe up to here as well, because there is a small liquidity here as well. Get rejection from here and come down, because remember, we have a lot of liquidity built at the bottom here, which market makers will try to take it out, and we come here, take all the liquidity, and then we may see a pump from here. So still, this is a play I'm looking. It's giving me a lot of more confirmation here that it will like a break to the downside, because a lot of liquidity has been created here. We have already done one stop hunt here, liquidity hunt here. If I will go on the 4-hour time frame, it will give us the more clear picture. So as you can see here, this was all the liquidity built here, and on the smaller time frame, it was a pump up to the order block here to this one, and then we have seen the big red candles. So a lot of people, they may have opened their long positions within the smaller time frames. They have been liquidated all at once. So now what we are seeing here, we are seeing a slow price action here, so which could lead maybe the straight drop from here, because this liquidity area here is still valid, which I am watching. Just let me adjust it according to, yeah. So this is all the liquidity I'm still watching here. So it could be pump here, grab more liquidity, and the people will open more long, and they will liquidate all the long at the same time. So this is a play I am watching on the Bitcoin at the moment for the long scenario. And for the short scenario, I want to see this flip of this is support into the resistance, maybe break to the downside, retest, then I will be looking for the shorts, and my target will be around here. As discussed in the last video, we have the CME gap around this area. Let's quickly look at the Ethereum as well. So start from the daily on the Ethereum as well. Oops, let me refresh here. Okay, so as you can see here, let me draw this line. So this is like the perfect textbook support here, which we have broken around here. As you can see here, now this is on the daily time frame. Price has retested this area few times and rejected from here. And if I will go on to the 4-hour time frame as well, so on the 4-hour time frame, we are creating this a beautiful pennant or symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call this. So the play which I am looking here, I will wait for the news to finish, and then I will decide if I have to enter in the trade or not. So this is the move I'm looking. Price will come around this area, and people may open the long after the break of this trend, and they will consider it as a bullish, and I will enter the trade after this break of the trend, maybe somewhere between these two lines here. And the price action which I will be looking here is the downside. Let me just zoom out more so I can show you the target, what target I'm looking and why. So this is a target I'm looking around 1633. Why? Okay, first thing, I will draw the fib extensions. So you see here, this fib extension is perfectly aligning with this target, which is 0.786. Next one is I will use the Mayed move. So you see here, the move down here is perfectly sitting on that trend as well. So mainly from here, so this is the high, last high. So see here, I have 2-3 confluences. Like if I will enter on this one, why I need to take my profit here. It could go in this zone as well, which is the order block here, and it's high chances we may come down and grab the liquidity, and we may see the push from here, same like we have seen in the Bitcoin as well. So at the moment, due to the news, I'm not entering in any trade at the moment. I will wait for the market to settle down, and then I will look for the entry. My criteria is entry criteria is different, sorry. Yes, and I will look for the confirmation on the smaller time frame, but only enter in the trade if it fits in your trade plan. If you don't have the trade plan, guys, make sure you have trade plan, because trade plan is just like the map. If you are like in the middle of nowhere, you have no reception, and your map will tell you where you need to go. So make sure you have the trade plan, and see you next time.